Hello everybody, my name's Corey and welcome back to another video on my Juwel Aquarium. Today I'm just going to be talking about, well, a big thing today. It's not happening today, probably in a month or so. So this tank it's been running for about 5 months nearly. I've had it for about nearly 5 months. By the time it's Christmas, which is when I'll kind of want to upgrade to possibly, actually I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say anything yet till that day comes. Well, I'm just going to spit it out. I'm selling this tank. Yes, that's right, I'm selling it, a whole lot, all of it, well, if I can. So if anyone watching this video, if they're looking to get a little a little tropical nano tank, this is 60 litres. I do recommend getting this because this is a really nice one. Don't know how much it's going to be. Not much. Well, I'm not going to put a dead price on it, but it won't be any more than probably 300 tops. That's literally the top market will go, but it's not even gonna get there. It'll probably be pretty cheap. It's really nice tank. So let's just if anyone wants to buy it, carry on watching the video. So I'm just gonna do a review on it. I guess. So it's 60 litres. Made by Juwel. This has done this in really mint condition. Nothing's broken, like the lid's got any scratch marks or anything. Everything's mint. The cabinet, the filter, everything. There's nothing wrong about this tank. It's a really successful tank, and it looks really nice. I have a T8 light powering it. You could upgrade it to something a little bit more powerful, but I think these plants do fine in this lighting. Do recommend changing it maybe once a year. So if you're buying it, I recommend changing it up in the next few months after you get it. The sand is like this kind of beach colour. It's pretty fine. It's really fine actually. Really fine. It's only got little bits of it flaked off the rock. It's got soil underneath it. Soil substrate. Just to keep the plants more healthy and help them grow and that. So whatever you do not siphon this sand, because it'll start mixing, and then you don't want that. You don't need. I've never siphoned it, and I never cleaned the glass either. If you run this tank how I do, you would never have to clean the glass because I keep my nitrates really low. I do about 20 litres water change a week, even though I haven't done it for like 2 weeks because my nitrates are so low. They're at like 5 at the moment. Not even that, 4. Excuse me. It's really successful plants wise. So plants I have at the back, it's hygrophilia. So they all look like this, hygrophilia at the back. They look really nice at the back there. Do need chopping a little bit, really easy to chop. So does this. I might chop this in the next few days, I don't know. Maybe today, I don't know. I got a little bit of, this is Cecil in the middle. I got a little bit branched off there. There's my bit of fish, he likes it in the plants. So does the shrimp. I'll get to the fish and livestock in a minute. Down here is my last plant. I've only got 3 types of plants in here: hygrophilia, Cecil, and Anubias, which is like a big leaf plant. As you can see, the really lime green plant leaf at the back is actually doing pretty well. That's only just opened up. That's why it's probably the smallest. Yeah, it's just on this rock. Make sure you don't get the stem in the sand, otherwise it kills it. That's why you have to attach it onto a rock by a rubber band. You can see a little rubber band going through the middle. Yeah, just to keep it on there. And yeah, that's the plants. I think they look really good, easy to chop. What you won't have to do it regularly. I have stopped dosing CO2 now because plants are growing really, really fast. And yeah, you don't really need to dose CO2. I would if it was a bigger tank and really focused on plants, but only a little tank, don't really need to dose it. Haven't done it for a few days. Yeah. The rock, I've got, so I've got this piece, that piece arching at the back there. So 1, 2, 3 in the middle, 4, 5. That kind of doesn't count, it's like a little pebble. Yeah, 5 main pieces of rock in here. You can change the scape to whatever you want, but I think this is the best way to have it. Can't really see it that much because this plant is like massive, but yeah. I'm not really too sure what type it is, and I don't want loads of comments saying it's dragonstone because it's not dragonstone. That's what I thought it was, but it's not. It looks very similar to it, very similar. Not really too sure what it is. If anyone knows what this rock's called, please let me know. It was kind of starting to bug me. I've no idea. I know the name of everything apart from the rock. Yeah, and what I've also got. I've got 2 extra spare pieces that I didn't use because I've got 6. Got this piece as well. Oh, bits are flaking off on the floor. Yeah, I've got this piece. And I've got this piece. Slightly less smaller one. Yeah, you can have those as well. They're on the selling list, I guess. They count. Yeah, I've also got a cleaning magnet down there. You won't need to use that. I never do and never will. Yeah, so that's like the interior stuff. I've got a Eheim Jaeger 50 watt heater which does fine, heats it perfectly, stays it's at 24.7 at the moment, which is, well, that's why it's on, because it's yeah, I just noticed it click on just a minute ago. Yeah, and then it goes up to like maybe 25.7 and then drops back down, so it stays within a degree. It's probably the most reliable, well, probably is the most reliable heater you can get. Yeah, I've had great success with it. Yeah, I actually did do a video on it, so go watch that if you want more information on the heater. Next, what have I got? Let's go, well, the lid's simple, it's not really that heavy. It's just like kind of thick plastic, I guess. At the front, you've got a feeding hole, well, like a little feeding gap. It's hard to do it with one hand. Trying to get the lid back open and closed. There we go. And then at the back, it's hard to get up really. I'm gonna try my best. Is the motor for the light. The cabling down there. Barely even reach. It's not really that tall. Another main thing, the tank dimensions. It's 60 long by 30 width, and the height is 40. So that's the dimensions of this tank. Any other features that I've missed? Oh yeah, I have a blue background, which I've kind of blue text / sellotape to the back. That's why it looks blue. I think it looks much better. Otherwise, it's normally clear. Can take that off easily. Just peel the sellotape off on the blue tack, and then you can flip it round if you want the black side. It's kind of the darker one, but I personally like the blue. I think it goes really well with the plants and that. Yeah. Next, we have what we got. Let's go straight into livestock, I guess. Kind of sorry if I'm rushing this. I'm trying not to really. So livestock. I have one zebra snail at the top there, the water line, as you can see. You might notice like at least 50 plus baby snails. They're really hard to spot though. I personally keep them in there. They've just came off the plants when I've bought them. They're not really that bad though. I did try to get rid of them, but I've kind of learned to ignore them now. Yeah, one zebra snail at the top. 14 cardinal tetras in mint condition. Yeah, they're looking really nice. Everything in this alive in this tank is on Spectrum pellets, which is really good food. It's got everything in it, loads of vitamins, minerals. It's got everything in it. That's why these fish look so good, like the cardinal tetras. Let's get like a close up on them if we can. They're a bit flinchy, really. Yeah, they're schooling fish. Well, you can see them moving about, travelling everywhere. Like they're scattered. You've got some over here, some over there. They're not really out that much because I've got the camera out, and yeah. So I've got 14 cardinal tetras. In the middle, I have two wood shrimp here. They're like hanging out in this big plant here. They're kind of like scavengers. They just scavenge for any leftover foods or whatever. There's one here. There's kind of one in there. Yep. There's a wood shrimp. There's two of them. They're not really that big. Maybe an inch. I have a bristlenose pleco. Not that big, about an inch and a half down there. It's called a bristlenose pleco. Eats algae. I've seen them get like a foot long, about 30 centimeters, 12 inches. Yeah, that's after maybe a few years, but it should be fine in this tank. If it gets too big, I recommend taking it out, switching it out for a smaller one or whatever. Yes, there's the bristlenose pleco. It's got probably my second favourite fish in here. And what you've probably forgot about in this tank is the Corydoras, named after me. Cory catfish. I have no idea where they are. I never really see them. They're a bit shy. Don't know what. I thought they would really be out. They might get better. Here's one of them down in the corner a little bit. I might not be able to get a shot of them, so please Google pictures. Just Google them or YouTube them. They're stir-by ones. Stir-by, whatever you want to pronounce it. As there's two of them in here, they kind of paired up. They kind of usually like stick together. They eat Spectrum as well. Yeah, there's the Cory catfish. And last but not least, my favourite fish in the aquarium, and the biggest, which it's not really that big. The Super Delta Siamese fighting fish, or beta fish, if you want to call it. Here he comes out now. Really nice. He's got loads of colours. I did do a video on him. He's got loads of colours on him. He's male, so I don't suggest putting any more in there with him, because they tend to fight. You put a female in there, they'll breed. If they do, if they don't, they'll fight. So, but you can always take them out and switch them out with a bunch of females if you like. Try and get a good shot of him. Well, I've already got loads of shots of him. If you look, I did do a bait fish video. Go check it out. Yeah, there he is, looking fabulous. I'm pretty sure he's a Super Delta. I think he looks well. I don't really care. He looks so nice. He was quite cheap as well. Yeah, my favourite fish, and he's kind of a top dwelling fish, but he kind of goes everywhere in the tank. Got really great character, and that's why he's my favourite fish. Looks the best. Yeah, that's it for livestock. So 14 cardinal tetras, one zebra snail, 2 wood shrimp, 1 bristlenose pleco, and 1 Siamese fighting fish, and 2 koi doras, or stir-by koi catfish. Yeah, that's for livestock. I think I chose those very well. I don't recommend putting any more in, because you don't want too high of a bioload and then getting like ammonia spikes and whatever. Yeah, let's get another shot of this fighter while he's out. Looking fabulous. Yeah. Down here are all my plug sockets. So I got a timer for the light. So that's on a timer. It comes on at 2 o'clock, and in the afternoon, and turns off at 9:30 in the afternoon. So it gets like 7.5 hours. I think that's kind of perfect. Next I've got it's labelled. Don't know if you can read it. I can't. But that says filter. That's the filter. Next you have the heater, and the one on the end that says Samsung. That is not a phone charger. Yes, it is. Actually, no, it's not. It's like a tablet charger. I don't know. That's actually controlling my temperature probe down there, but that is not for sale, unfortunately. The temperature probe, that is not for sale, unfortunately, because I'm going to be using that for my new tank. But if you do want to pick one up yourself, you can get them off Amazon for about £13. I actually did do a video on that again. Go check it out. Yeah, there are the cables. The filter, the thing that keeps the system running. It's the Eheim Classic 250. Quite expensive. It was like £100. Yeah, I've actually upgraded everything. I've changed everything that came in it. Pretty sure I did a video on it. The shrimp is going mad. I don't know what it's doing. Okay. Hold on. What is the shrimp doing? It's really annoying in the corner of my eye. Right, sorry to go off topic. Yeah, here's the filter, external. So what happens? I've said this a million times. Water goes in there, through the pipe, down the back, through the gap, and then into your filter. Let me just take my phone out the tripod. Goes through here, up through your filtration, and back out the spray bar, which I do recommend keeping because the betta fish does not like a lot of flow. Actually, it might be why it stays at the bottom. I don't know. He doesn't stay at the bottom, he goes everywhere. Going off topic again. Yeah, it's a really good filter. It's overkill for this tank, but it keeps the water crystal clear, as you can see. It's really clean, looks amazing, and yeah, I'm doing maintenance on it every 6 weeks, so a month and a half. Just does it all right. But I can't remember the name of some of this stuff, so yeah, actually no, I did do a video on it. So because I can't remember, I'm not going to try. Yeah, if you want more information about the external filter, I did do a big filter review on it, so go check that out. Here I've just got all my tap safe that I use for water changes, which I do. It's usually once a week, but because it's the filter's been running for like 4 months now, 5 months, no, about three months, I don't know. It's starting to get like, what word is but it's getting pretty good now, I guess. That's a terrible word. It's actually quite a long video, so I apologise for that. Yeah. So yeah, there's the filter. Got a fish net down there that I don't really use. And there's the tank. I don't think I've missed anything. Yeah. So if you want, I would if it was me, I would watch the video again. But you don't have to. Yeah, it's quite. Sorry if I rushed it, but I think I don't know if I rushed it. But I think I covered everything. Yes. So if you do want to buy it, it's just comment. And yeah, it is for sale at the moment. If anyone wants it, I have no clue what the price is going to be yet. But I assure you, it's not going to be much. But yeah, here's my aquarium. Sadly, shutting it down in about a month. will be upgrading to something that you'll find out in probably January, actually, next year, which isn't far away. Yeah, thanks for watching this video. I hope you... I'm not going to say I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to say I hope you buy it, because yeah, it would be good to get these fish better new owner. Yeah, so there's this tank, and then down here I keep all my stuff down there, the food and everything. Some of that for sale, I guess. And yeah, thanks for watching the video. I'll say that this time. Thanks for watching the video, and might see you in a week when I might have a buyer. I don't know. But yeah, comment down below if you're interested in getting a little tropical nano tank. Yeah, this great looking tank. Let's just get all angles of this tank. So we've got the front, which looks amazing. Got the side, again, looks amazing. Looks really packed, but it's not. I have no idea how I'm going to fit my arm down this gap. But we got that way. I can't really see how much, but there you go. Yeah. Yeah. See me in a week. Hopefully. Yeah. Bye.